Live from the closet.
You have to do it. ASMR. Come on. ASMR intro.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's live from the closet.
And today we will be doing ASMR.
I can't. I'm uncomfortable. Can we? No.
All right, Matt ruined it. What's the topic today, everyone?
First off, I'm Brian. I'm dying of tuberculosis.
Oh, sorry. That was my chair.
I'm Justin, and I'm just dying. I don't know of what.
And I'm Matt, and I'm already dead.
And today we're going to be talking about the YouTubes.
The YouTubes?
The YouTubes.
Just the YouTubes in general?
Yeah.
Duh YouTube.
Duh
The
YouTubes.
YouTubes.
Hell yeah.
What part of YouTube? So we're going to talk about Momo, because she fine.
Momo's fake.
It was a
It
hoax,
was a
yeah.
hoax.
Yeah, but
And
she's
all these-
hot.
All these grown-ass people
God,
with
yeah.
children are, like, sharing it. And it's like, you're, like, smart enough to keep this kid alive, but not smart enough to look up on Google to see this is fake. Like, somebody take their kids.
Yeah, that is kind of sad. Like, someone was just being a troll, and like everybody shared it and did exactly what they like wanted.
And traumatized a bunch of kids, because I know I
It
follow...
wasn't in any actual videos that were. On YouTube.
Yeah, and my sister, she
At
has
least
a lot
not
of
on YouTube Kids.
she has a lot of friends that have children because they're old. But one of them posted that she showed Momo to her kids to like warn them and like traumatized her 6-year-old. It's like, yeah, that traumatizes me. Like, I get scared when I'm scrolling through Facebook and Momo pops up. Of course your 6-year-old is terrified and you did it like without having to.
Yeah,
That's the beauty of the internet, Bri.
Just
Everything's
traumatizing
true
kids.
if you don't want to look it
Yeah.
up. Everything's true if you believe it.
What was that one commercial where the guy's like, I'm a French model, and he was like some old dude that wasn't even French, and she's like, okay, let's go on a date.
Oh my God. It's true though.
And then it's
I
like,
mean,
don't believe everything you believe on the internet.
It's true though. Like 90% of Facebook is people complaining about things that aren't even real.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like some
Yeah.
story that they saw on Facebook, and they're
Yeah.
like, I can't believe this. And
like
you're
peop-
like,
People
That-
being like, they're putting syringes in gas, like the handles for gas, and it's like,
Like-
no, nobody's doing that.
What was there was
What
the
crackhead
one.
did you hear this from?
There was
Yeah.
do you guys remember the banana one that went around?
Oh,
Where like the
yeah.
banana was red inside, and they were like, they're putting AIDS in the
Oh,
banana.
I saw
Like
it for
people are trying to
oranges.
infect us.
Yeah,
And that's a real
oranges.
thing that
Yeah.
bananas get. Like that's just a
Mhm.
normal like thing
Yeah.
that can infect a. I don't even know if it's infecting a banana, but that's a thing that they just
I
like.
saw something
do.
about there being something like oranges being infected with like the same thing.
It was probably the same
It's probably
thing where
fake,
like
yeah.
it's just some sort of rot in the banana, or it's just something that can
Or
happen
like
to
they
bananas.
found one that someone actually did it to, and they're like, oh,
Maybe, but the
all of
banana
all of
one,
the
like
oranges
it was
lead
even
them-
someone around here, and my mom was telling me about it and saying all this stuff, and I was like, "No, mom, like I just looked it up. It's literally something that happens to the inside of a banana where it'll start to like turn red in the center.
Yeah, it just
Yeah,
happens.
it's kind of like the
It's
whole.
not AIDS."
It's like the razor blade and the apple thing, or like candy at Halloween. Like nobody's getting
razor
a.
blades
Well,
is hanging
There's
around.
people that won't even like eat fruits from like certain places.
Yeah.
Like if it's not from this country, like they just won't eat
Mhm.
it. I learned that whenever I worked at a grocery store.
Yeah.
Because we would get strawberries from Mexico and people just would not buy them. Like some people, like they were that like crazy. They're like, if they're not from the U.S., I'm not buying them.
Justin
Like,
and I
why?
worked at the same grocery store at different times.
Yes.
Good times at the
I
Bilo.
didn't.
Good
I
times
feel
at
left
the
out.
Brilo.
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 Ken's gonna give it to me one day. I mean, as in he's gonna give me the store. Ken loved me, but not that way.
I don't know. Okay, that wasn't YouTube that we were talking
No,
about. I feel
we
like
gotta-
now we're just talking about social media, but I guess that's okay too.
Whatever keeps the conversation going.
Yeah, we need to keep it
I
flowing.
think the thing that we were trying to talk about today was Felix and T-Series.
Poodapa.
Oh yeah, I just call him Felix because that's his name.
Yeah, I usually call him Felix too, but for
I think it's just because I've watched him for that
Poods.
long that now I
Not-
just call him his
Poods.
name.
yeah. Now I'm just like he's my like friend that I don't talk to, like most of my friends.
Because I've watched him since like 2012 or 13,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
year after he just started. So it's kind of like
Yeah,
just
we
call him
kinda grew
Felix
up
now.
with him,
Call
yeah.
him Felix now.
Felix. Yeah,
But-
so subscribe if you haven't.
Yes. Even though I'm pretty sure all those accounts are gonna get deleted in like 6 months when they realize like, hey, these are all just like 10 accounts that some kid made to try to
But
get
that's okay.
Felix to-
In the meantime, go make like 20 accounts.
Yeah,
Okay.
as many as you can because we need to win this war. It's first to 100 million.
I'm not sure if
Yeah.
he's like. Wait, I need to look this up.
T-Series.
I want to see.
Not allowed to say that word. So
He's
beep
ahead. I just looked at
T-Series.
it.
How much is he ahead by?
It was like 20,000, I think.
Don't worry, I'll look.
I
Well,
can't.
they keep going back
remember.
and forth now, don't they?
Yeah, it's like back and forth. So if anybody is,
He's ahead by 44,000. I don't know how that
Wow.
happened. Everyone's definitely just at this point, there's no way it's anything other than people just making
Yeah.
a ton of accounts.
well, that's what. So if anybody doesn't know, if you've been hiding under a rock or just old and don't understand, but PewDiePie is the #1 subscribed to YouTuber, and as YouTuber, it's like a singular person, because I think usually YouTube Music has more.
Yeah, but I don't think they count it as a channel. It's like if you
Yeah.
go on YouTube, you can view it as like an individual channel, but
Okay.
I don't know how they consider it.
Just like
Because for some
T-Series
reason,
should
because
be
that
an
has like
individual
100 and
channel.
something million, and they don't count that as being a bigger channel
Okay.
than him. So I don't know what makes T-Series a channel and YouTube Music
Yeah.
not a
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah, I don't
get
know,
it.
but PewDiePie, Felix Schellberg, I think is how you pronounce
Yeah, I
his
think
last name.
Schellberg.
Schellberg. I know it's like a G.
It's K.
But
K-
yeah, it's like
KJ.
KJ something, whatever. But
whatever. That's
like,
offensive.
no, I think it's Schellberg. It's
I think it's
Schellberg.
Schellberg. I think
Yeah.
it's pronounced Schellberg.
Yeah,
Schellberg.
he's from
My
Sweden.
name's Shell. I
Yeah.
get him.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
You should
Whatever.
start spelling your last name KJELL or however he spells.
Yeah, that's how it's spelled.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. Don't tell them how to spell my last name.
I'm not telling him how to.
People will come
I'm
after
just saying
me.
you should.
Nobody's coming after you, but anyway, so he started off as like a gamer YouTuber. He kind of created the Let's Play genre, I would say.
No, I feel like he made it
now-
like huge.
Yeah, he didn't create it, but he
And
kind
he
of
made his whole way to meme reviews.
yeah meme review.
Yeah, no games anymore.
Yeah.
Not often.
Yeah,
No.
which is fine.
It's nice. It's nice that when he does make one though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It's
makes it more.
Oh yeah.
Because I like his normal videos are like 10 minutes, then he'll release like an hour of him playing some game, and I
Yeah.
will watch a full hour of
Yeah,
that.
I'll fall
Same.
asleep to it. I
Yeah.
like it.
He's so funny.
He's like the only person who I watch videos like that for. Like
Mhm.
I remember his like, I've never like some games like story-based games. I'll just watch him play. Like
Yeah.
no one else, just
Yeah,
him.
we
I'll
watched
just watch
him
him.
play The Walking Dead.
Yeah, all the Walking Dead game, like The Last of Us. I've never played The Last of Us. It's a really good game. I never even bought it because I just watched
Yeah.
him play like in a ridiculous long time, like
Yeah.
through that
I
game.
do that with him and even Jacksepticeye sometimes.
Mm.
I'll watch his gameplays.
Yeah. But he's at 91.
Yeah, 90 something million. I just looked.
90.
I probably should know.
I think he's at 91 million now, and T-Series is an Indian music/movie.
I don't
thing.
know. I don't know if they
It,
like,
like-
make movies. They always have movie
They have
trailers. On their
trailers.
channel,
It's like
though.
a media conglomerate for
Yeah, it's not one person. They're not
yeah,
special.
they're a
not
huge
special.
corporation, and they're fighting Felix for the top spot on YouTube.
Shenanigans.
And it makes, I guess it's like a really good content creator type thing for Felix because he has a lot of power now to, like, I guess, content to use. But it's
Yeah.
going to be sad, I think. Even though it doesn't matter and he doesn't care that he's #1, it's going to be really sad when they pass him for good. Because I feel like YouTube started as a base where anybody could upload a
Yeah,
video and, like, be connected to an audience. And for a corporation to kind of take it
YouTube was
over.
made by a guy that
Yeah.
went to the same school that I go to now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he went to IUP.
Mhm.
Wait, he really did? I didn't.
He's-
Why did I not know
think he
that?
ended up selling it to someone else for like a shit ton of money, but yeah.
I never knew
The guy
that.
that like one of the first like creators of it was from IUP.
We watched something once, like one of those shows about the 90s or something. I'm pretty sure. Well, not 90s, 2000. Like it was one of the 2000s shows because it was like 2004 or 5 when they
Yeah.
first started working on it. And I'm pretty sure we saw about that, and I don't think they
Yeah.
ever mentioned that he went to.
No, I don't think they
IUP.
mentioned
I don't
it
think they
still.
mentioned where he went to
I don't
school
think he
or where-
affiliates himself with it really anymore. Like I know he donated some money, but like my one professor that was talking about it was just like complaining. He's like, he made so much more than that. He could have given so much more to the school. I'm like,
I
that's
think
not
the
his.
schools are getting
I'm
enough
like,
money.
I'm like, that's not his
Yeah.
responsibility. Like,
No.
he doesn't have to do that.
The guy
He
who
was probably
coined
pissed off. He's probably still barely paying the school back. He was
Yeah.
probably like paying his student loans. still.
well, the guy who coined the term Wookiee from
Yeah.
Star Wars, and he worked on Star Wars, went to Duquesne, which is where I went to school. He probably
Guys, they're
still.
triangulating us right now, and you're helping.
I don't care.
Sorry.
We're gonna have some crazy.
Find
person.
me and kill me, please.
No, don't say that.
Find me and give me a hug, please.
Aw, can you pay my student loans,
Oh my
we would
God.
all like our student loans be paid off.
please?
We'll start a
Me-
GoFundMe. We'll leave it in the description.
I'm sure my student loans are
Just
more
kidding.
than both of these people's combined.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Definitely,
Oh yeah, 100% times 2, bro.
I don't. we'll be close at least.
I don't even know. Mine's less than yours probably too.
Okay, this
For
is
sure.
beside the point. I'm in a lot of debt. Let's get over it.
I'm gonna be in a lot more real soon. Okay, but what was I gonna
so-
say? I was gonna say there's a lot of companies on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Started out as kind of just not even people trying to make money. It was just really dumb, like
Yeah.
Charlie
Mhm.
bit me type of videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch, Charlie.
The unicorn thing.
Oh my
Candy.
gosh.
Oh my gosh.
What was it?
We got
Candy
a
Mountain.
Candy Mountain.
Charlie. That was
I
also
remember that.
Charlie. There's lots of
Yeah.
Charlies in YouTube.
Or, like,
Fred.
Carl.
Fred.
Fred was one of the first.
You
like,
introduced me to
I
Fred.
loved Fred.
Did
I used to
I?
watch Fred in school.
Back when we were like in like
we would have been
third grade. or
Yeah, we
some
would have been young. We would have been like fifth, fourth grade.
crap.
That was who was that? That was Garrett. I think that caused that.
Really.
I think it was Garrett.
I loved
Probably.
Fred. I
Fred.
like the
Now
llamas.
that I think about it,
with
Garrett and
hats.
Fred like had the same
They're
like
very similar.
personality. Seriously.
I think Fred was kind of like the first YouTube personality, one
I
of the
think
first. 'Cause he was
so.
like really early on in
Yeah,
YouTube.
and he was really like one of the. I think he was number one on YouTube for a while.
Not
it was
that
like him
really-
and Shane Dawson
Yeah, he was
were
like
some of the
number
bigger
one,
ones.
I think,
Yeah.
for a while. But he was never really like he was a character. He wasn't really like a
yeah, like
he
that
Yeah,
wasn't
he
that
wasn't a
wasn't that wasn't like
person.
himself. That was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
his.
He
He
was like
wasn't like a let's
he was like the
follow
first
me
big
along.
character.
But it was
Yeah.
like
YouTube.
it was like a comedian. He was like
Yeah.
a comedian.
And
so
then like Miranda
I liked
Sings,
it.
I think would be like the next one after Fred, because Miranda Sings started. Well, Colleen.
Now there's just a ton of companies. I remember at a point like 2013 and 14 when a bunch of YouTubers were like getting on TV shows and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they would always like treat them like shit pretty much and be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, so you make money just playing games?" And now every single one of those places
Yeah,
has a huge YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
like
yeah.
Jimmy Fallon
And all
or
they'll do is, like-
the Colbert.
and they'll like praise YouTube now.
Yeah, it's kind of, and they like a lot of these late night shows would steal challenges that YouTubers created on the platform and then use it and post it to YouTube. But when they had a YouTuber on their show, they would act like they're idiots or they're not as deserving as an actor or actress.
Yeah, but that was the sad thing. I'm not even saying they're as deserving as an actor and actress. The sad thing is a TV host who sits there and commentates over things or just interviews a person is complaining about a person that
Yeah.
commentates over things.
Yeah.
Like, they do the same thing. They're a
Yeah.
host to a
That's what
show.
yeah, it's just for entertainment
They're
purposes.
just playing a game while talking and
and they actually have to work and like edit it and
Yeah.
like
they're doing
plan it-
more
they
than
plan
that
it out.
TV
Yeah,
show.
they plan it out themselves and everything to
Yeah,
get
they
it done. You know?
edit, record, and back
Like-
then, YouTubers were making... Felix made 2 videos a day every day for a long
Oh,
time.
yeah.
And that was back when he was editing his own videos,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
It's a lot of hard work.
That's like what every
really
YouTuber
is.
used to make, like, 2
I don't
videos
think, I
a
don't think I
day.
could ever do it.
No, and that's
Nor do I want to.
something that was interesting is when Shane Dawson released his Jeffree Star series. It was, I can't remember how many. It was like 30 or 40 million views they all gathered. But more people watched one single episode of that Jeffree Star than they watched America's Got Talent. Which America's Got Talent is one of like I think the biggest reality shows or TV shows in general, like during the summer. And Shane Dawson had more views. But yet Netflix won't pick up Shane Dawson shows. Like he's been trying.
Yeah, I think that's kind of dumb that TV still tries to act better. I don't think TV
think
is
he
going to
needs to go
last
to
much
Hulu.
longer. I think most of the people that I know don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
cable.
No.
They watch
No.
Netflix and Hulu
Exactly.
like shows or wait for them to come to Netflix or
Yeah.
Hulu.
I think cable's gonna
Die.
it's gonna die soon.
Because it's just...
Comcast was smart. They would just make their own type of streaming service, honestly.
They
Or-
kind of
They'd
do.
make so much less money though. It's just that's the
True.
thing. Cable
Yeah.
and like satellite costs so much money.
I just think they have to do something different to even compete with it.
Yeah, because now we're getting like YouTube TV
Mhm.
and
And you're paying like
$30
up to like $15 a month for Netflix. I think
Yeah.
it's around like 14 for like the
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
normal HD like 2 viewers. It's like $14. And then you have Xfinity. You're paying like $200 a month.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
just
yeah.
for entertainment, $200 a month when you have like real bills to pay for much more important things. So people just don't do it anymore. So many people just skip out on that. And I think that they're gonna have to kind of realize eventually, like, we can't make money doing this forever. Like, people are just
No.
gonna stop
'Cause
eventually.
I think the people who have cable are older generations
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
because they have to watch Days of Our Lives at 2:00 every day.
Yep, they're soap operas.
The only
Yeah.
people that I feel like the most relevant thing that like sticks people to TV now is like sports.
Yeah.
But they even
'Cause-
make like package deals now. Where
Yeah.
you can just like buy
Yeah.
that to watch whatever sport game you want, and then
Mhm.
Yeah. and they're coming out with things like NHL TV and
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that. I know where they just stream games.
Yeah.
The only problem with that is like the blackout zones
Yeah.
because they just black out your local team, so it's kind of pointless. Like that's how they force you to still get cable, really.
Yeah. That's stupid.
But-
But now, who do you guys watch on YouTube?
I still watch Felix. I watch Jenna Marbles.
Jenna Marbles. I watch Jenna Marbles.
She's timeless. Shane Dawson.
I watch him a little bit. I like his conspiracy.
Yeah, I
theory
do
videos.
too. I liked his Chuck E. Cheese conspiracy
Mhm.
recently,
Yeah.
which like
I heard they
comes-
actually got really mad about it too.
they did
Yeah.
because everybody.
They're like,
I mean,
we don't do it.
Yeah, but like a
Everyone was
lot of
literally
people
going in,
probably
buying
would-
pizzas
yeah.
and taking pictures of
I'm
it.
like,
Well, they
how
look
shit
like
they
it.
look.
They do look like
they
it.
look.
I don't think
There's
they're doing it
pieces that are,
because
like way
what-
small
Yeah.
and like way big, and
Yeah.
it like the crust even sticks out more.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
like-
think they're doing it
it's like,
because
that
the
doesn't-
the employees literally all said they
Yeah.
don't. Like every single employee has been like, no, they don't do that. But like they sure make shitty shaped pizza.
I think what's happening, so if you guys don't know the conspiracy, they say that Chuck E. Cheese will pick up leftover pizza that a customer has like eaten a slice of or their kids have like spit on or something, and then like put all the pieces together, put it in an oven, sprinkle a little cheese on it, whatever, and like serve it to a new customer.
It looks good though. It looks
And, like-
misshapen but delicious.
I don't
and
think I've
all
had
the
Chuck E.
pieces.
Cheese since like
Yeah.
No, me either.
I don't even know.
I mean,
dude.
Yeah.
for good reason. We
That's
haven't
probably,
been to Chuck E. Cheese for a
Yeah.
long
That's
time.
That's probably like 5
I've been
or
for
6.
my nieces and nephews' birthday parties, like maybe three
we should
or
go to
4
Chuck E. Cheese
years.
next weekend.
Wait, what grade did we have the Chuck E. Cheese field trip? Didn't we have a Chuck E. Cheese field trip?
Oh gosh,
I think it was like
know.
first grade or maybe even
Probably.
before
I
that.
think it was,
And
like,
I think
first or
that was
second
the
grade.
last time
Yeah.
I've been to Chuck E. Cheese.
But so everybody's going in because their pizza looks like shit, to put it lightly.
The slices don't fit together.
Yeah, they don't fit together. But I think what they do is they probably make a bunch of pizzas in the morning or something, and then like have the slices laid out so they can hand people slices. And then when somebody orders a pie, they like put them all together.
Because I think they do sell it by the slice. That was our
Yeah.
theory while watching
Yeah.
it, that they probably sell it by the slice.
That
And
makes
it's not like
sense.
used gross pizza.
Yeah.
They
It's
just piece of pizza together out of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But I still don't know. I feel like
But
someone would
nobody
admit
said
it.
that. Like all the employees were saying like, no, like the crust, like when you make the dough, it just comes out misshapen. I'm like, what?
It's like a straight edge.
what
Yeah,
the
that's what
hell
I'm
are you
saying.
doing to this pizza dough
Yeah.
to make it like that?
Maybe they're just
I don't
doing
know.
it for like the meme at this point. They're like,
Maybe.
There's just
They're like,
employees
hey.
that mess them up on purpose.
Yeah.
They just switch slices with other
the
pizzas.
CEO of Chuck E. Cheese was like, okay, guys,
Keep
listen,
fucking with them.
you're gonna fuck up all those pizzas, okay? Just so we can get some,
we
advertisement.
need
out
some
there.
publicity.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I'm sure like everybody was going in to get Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, they're making
pizza.
money then.
Not even to eat it, just to look at it.
Yeah.
They're still buying.
Yeah, they're
And then
buying.
they would take it to the back and give it to the next person.
Oh my god.
I
Oh,
also watch Colleen Ballinger.
I don't really
But
watch
she
many
doesn't
people
post
anymore.
anymore. She has a
Neither do I.
baby.
I watch like
Oh.
I'm still subscribed to a bunch of people, but I literally
Good
scroll
Mythical
through
Morning.
YouTube for like 2
I
hours and
stopped
watch.
watching them though.
oh, I
Wait,
like
who?
Mythical Morning.
I don't ever really watch them.
See, I love them
I
every
used to
morning.
watch them every morning when I
Mhm.
was in college. I would wake up and like start putting on makeup or whatever, and I would watch them. But
Yeah,
no,
like
I don't.
literally like the best thing ever. Whenever I got back from Florida, was just like watching all their videos from that week
Yeah,
that I didn't get to
yeah.
watch. It was so nice.
Yeah.
I
Love it.
like. I don't even know. I watch Felix, and that's like.
Yeah, I watch Felix.
I'm
still.
subscribed to a ton of people like Vanoss and Wildcat and all those people that he's like they're friends with. I'm subscribed to like Jack and Ken and
Yeah,
Mark and all
same-
kinds of
same
people
here.
Felix knows, and I just don't like
Oh, Chadoy.
watch them. What?
Subscribe to Chadoy. Chadoy. He's from Philly area. He's
Fuck
like
Philly.
I don't know how many. Come on, represent PA. But yeah, he's really good. He's funny. He doesn't have that many subscribers. Like probably like 10,000, 20,000. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna look it up so I don't sound like an idiot. It's probably gonna be way.
I hope
more
he
than
better
that.
not be a Nazi.
It's definitely
or something.
it's
Felix.
no,
won't
no,
do
no, no,
this.
no, no. He
Yeah.
plays
We have to
he plays
screen
like
these
he plays like
YouTubers.
GTA 5 like role playing games and
The only
like, shit
people
like
that I like
Yeah,
watch.
where
What?
they act like real people in GTA
Oh
and
my
they just
God.
like it's so funny though. Like some of the
Oh,
shit
you know
that they
who
come up with.
who used to make really good videos like that?
Who?
Frankie on PC in 1080p.
Oh.
He made like full on like stories in like
Oh, he has
Arma.
207,000 subscribers. I thought it was way less than that.
Like Arma.
That's probably when I started following or subscribing
Yeah,
to him. Was when
probably.
he had that much.
and like Arma 2 and Arma 3 and like Ark and all those and like Ark and World War Z and a bunch of those games. Like that's what Frankie on PC would do, but I don't think he makes videos anymore. he was doing school.
You know who I've been
School.
obsessed with recently?
Me?
Mr. Beast.
Oh my god, Brian has been watching a ton
I
of Mr.
did not
Beast
know he
videos.
existed until the whole subscribe to PewDiePie thing. And I have become obsessed with his videos. And he just did the $200,000 YouTuber
Oh yeah.
Battle Royale. And that was amazing.
Oh yeah, I forgot to watch that.
Oh,
I
it's
forgot to watch
really,
that, yeah.
really cool. And like the
Yeah.
people who win are not who you expect to win.
They are not at all.
Like no,
As
but
soon
like
as
the
I get home,
least,
that's what I'm watching.
the people you
tonight, so.
least expect win it. Like, well, in the first one.
I plan on watching it, and I completely forgot about it.
But he's really creative because it's not just like your ordinary, like he's
He
not
gets a
standing
ton of
in front
money from
Like
somewhere.
I don't know where he's getting all of his money. Oh, Apex Legends or whatever that game is.
Yeah,
they
now he is.
sponsor
Now he's
the
sponsored by
200,000.
them.
And
Well,
Quip.
for some videos.
Quip.
Oh yeah, whatever happened to Fortnite on YouTube? Is that kind of dead now? I hope so. I haven't
the really funny
I haven't
thing-
seen much on it.
The really funny thing actually is everyone always jokes about how every meme dies whenever Felix starts getting really into it.
Yeah.
And that was, remember when he live streamed
live
Fortnite to
streamed
save his
Fortnite.
channel? The day after Apex Legends came out, and I think it's been the most streamed game since then.
Oh, yeah.
So Fortnite died the day after Felix played it.
Thank God though, he did me a favor.
I have been playing Apex Legends a lot. Oh, spotlight for the week. Apex Legends.
I've yet to
Excellent
play it.
game. Very fun. I don't like Battle Royale games, but Apex Legends is a very
I don't
good
have room
game.
on my PlayStation for it, so
Spotlight number 2. Samurai Souls. Sekiro.
that one actually looks.
Shadows Die Twice. Very good. Very
suck at
different than
games like
Dark
that.
Souls, but very good. Sorry, we have to do a segment every once in a while. What is your recommendation for the week?
I really haven't done anything this week.
Justin, your recommendation?
Play Best
My
Fiends.
recommendation. I have no idea.
Could Best Fiends sponsor us? Yeah, we
Best
don't.
Fiends.
Best Fiends,
We
I
have-
play that.
We have one
Well,
listener.
that's the
and it's
recommendation.
your brother,
Best
but
Fiends. I love Best Fiends.
team. What level are you on?
I don't know. I haven't.
I don't play Best.
Best.
Okay,
Oh
guys,
my
you
God,
can't
I'm
play Best
obsessed.
Fiends. We're trying to do a
I
video.
gotta figure out what level I'm on.
Oh, but back to
okay?
YouTube. I don't really watch specific people that much anymore. I will scroll through my YouTube for like 2 hours sometimes and not watch a video, and that's sad. I'm very hard to entertain now, I feel like. I don't know why I'm like that, but
I'm on 85.
I don't watch. Oh,
I'm not
gonna
that
tell
far.
you what level I'm on then, because now I'm embarrassed.
I wouldn't want to embarrass you.
No, I'm embarrassed.
500.
Oh no, I'm not that.
Oh, is yours less?
Okay.
It's no,
We're
it's
playing more or less. We gotta guess it.
390.
390. That's not bad.
Fucking nerd.
My mom was like 700 on Candy Crush at
Oh,
one
same.
point.
My mom was looking at
Moms-
cheat codes.
She- crushed Candy
she
Crush.
deleted it. She deleted it though. Finally.
Moms are
Oh,
insane at Candy Crush.
She was in denial that she had an addiction to Candy Crush for a bit, but
Dude, your mom was a hardcore gamer.
mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Same.
Yeah. Oh, I do watch iDubbbz. I'm allowed to say that. He's offensive, but he's hilarious and he gets away with it somehow.
Yeah. I don't know. I watch. See, I don't watch. I wait till I like go to bed or Matt's playing games to watch YouTube because I like vloggers. David Dobrik, love David Dobrik. Dobrik. Sorry, I can't speak. I'm like high on on allergy medicine right now.
No, you just say life. Don't ever admit that you're high on something.
I actually have allergies. But
His videos are funny.
I love David Dobrik, and Jason's videos aren't as good
He's not
anymore.
fun- he's
Jason
not funny at
Ash,
all.
he's a dad. He's not that funny. And Carly and Aaron from the Vlog Squad, I watch.
You watch Josh Peck's videos all the
Oh
time.
yeah, Josh Peck.
Oh
I
yeah,
always
him and Drake
forget.
Bell have been doing videos.
Yeah,
together.
because I think they're gonna have a Drake and Josh reunion,
They keep
I hope
hinting
so.
at it.
Yeah.
which is gonna be great. But
Oh.
I also watch like the Ballinger family because I like vlogs, like calm vlogs, and I'm just like, this is chill.
I do watch like a couple random like saltwater fish channels, but I didn't even mention them because like nobody, that's not a big hobby. No one's gonna be like,
Oh.
oh, I know who that person is.
Do you guys know of Chris Ramsey? He's a magician
Oh,
from Canada.
yeah.
He
I've
makes some
heard
really
of
chill
him.
videos. So
Really
I always watch
chill.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Relaxing.
he'll make like puzzle videos where he just like tries to solve like wooden puzzles and like they're really like complicated. But
Ooh, I like what is his YouTube name? The Odd Ones Out.
Oh,
James. He doesn't make videos very often because he's an animator
Yeah,
and that
that's like-
takes a really long time. But he's really good. Like I really like his videos and he's pretty funny. YouTubers we hate.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not.
The
nice.
Paul brothers are out
let's
because
not go there.
The Paul
Really?
brothers.
We'll make people mad.
No, we gotta.
I hate Gabby Hanna, aka the Gabby Show, and I used to
Oh,
love
yeah.
her.
Oh yeah,
I
I
used
watched like
to-
one of her
She's,
videos
like,
and I thought she
really-
was annoying. No
Yeah.
offense to anyone that likes her.
She's just like is into drama all the time.
See, I used to love her. I used to watch her all the time. And she's from Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh area. She's from Newcastle. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. She went to Pitt. Like, I thought, like, she actually got a degree, which is rare for YouTubers now. But, she just got, like, way too into drama and way too into trying too hard to be something she's not, which is more than a YouTuber. And she's trying music and she's not that good.
How about the backpack kid? We love him, right? I'm just kidding. You ever see how like
He tried
cool
to
he thinks he
sue.
is now?
He tried to sue Fortnite.
I know, because
Are you
of his
serious?
dance.
For the dance.
Oh.
the
But
But the
flaws.
dance is
Yeah,
from a
yeah,
video
yeah,
from like
yeah.
2011. That's not even him. It's like been done by other
Well,
people before him.
There was like rappers and stuff that were trying to sue Fortnite too for stealing their dances.
Alfonso from
Oh yeah, Alfonso
Carlton.
from
yeah,
the guy
that
who plays
one,
Carlton.
and then I think JB Blockboy or whatever his name is.
JB Blockboy.
He's the one that did that one where you like do this and like kick your leg at the same time. That was like his signature dance that they stole. That's what I heard at least. I don't know.
apparently
I
you
don't like
can't
him, so-
copyright a dance.
Rice gum. I don't like rice gum. I hate rice gum.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Absolutely
really
hate
I
don't
rice
like
gum.
I like everyone that like lives in the FaZe house other than like Rice Gum.
There are some people from FaZe that I like randomly see stuff from, or they're in
Like,
other people's
I like
videos,
Tico.
and they're all
Tico's
usually
a
pretty
lot.
like, because they're always in Mr. Beast videos and stuff, and all of them seem pretty cool. It's just like rice gum is just like trash.
Yeah.
I remember when he got in all that trouble for like his scam website he made with that. Who did he make that with? I can't remember now. They made some scam like gambling website. I don't even know if he made it, but
T Martin. I know T Martin got in trouble.
no, he did. He did too. But it was like, this was like a hype beast a hype beast gambling. Remember where you could win like Supreme hoodies, and I think a Lamborghini was one of the prizes.
Oh my God.
And him and like Logan Paul, I think was one of them, or Jake Paul, and a couple other like YouTubers were using the website but being sponsored by the website, and they would show them winning like way
yeah.
higher rates than you actually do. And whenever Rice Gum got in trouble for this, he made a video where he's like at the end like, oh, I'm gonna give away only 5, by the way, 5 $100 Amazon gift cards, which
my
like he's
God.
like rich,
Yeah.
and he like scammed a bunch of people, and this is his way of like getting better. And some dude like as soon as that video came out looked up all the codes, and all of them are expired, like not like people just use them real fast, they were expired like years ago. None of them were
my
real
God.
gift cards, and he put 5 fake gift cards up as an apology.
That's so
He
sad.
couldn't even buy 5 real Amazon gift
Yeah.
cards with all the money he has.
That's really
God.
bad.
The Paul Brettlers I don't like, but I don't like hate them anymore.
I don't
Yeah,
hate them.
I feel like I like them more than I ever have now.
I
It's not-
mean,
like I'm not gonna watch their videos.
the people I
Not
hang
really.
out with and them are still douchey most of the time,
I
but
watch
like
the podcasts here and there.
they're
but,
not
like,
bad
that's it.
anymore. Like after like Shane did his
Yeah.
video and stuff, you realize like Jake Paul does shitty stuff for money, but he's
but
not
he's
like
not a bad person.
he's not like hurting. Well, he's like sometimes
But-
hurting like people in his group, but he's not
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
he's not as bad
And I feel
as
like
he like
he's-
acts.
I feel like he's that way because of like some of the fucked up shit that's like happened to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
him and his brother.
yeah, and their
like, stuff
dad. Like I
that,
feel like
yeah.
he gets pushed by his family to do absurd things because it's a competition. Like his
They're
whole
both
life
definitely like
is
a
a
little
competition.
crazy.
Oh,
They're a little
yeah.
like fucked up. They're too like
Yeah.
competitive about. Like they're definitely both kind of like too in it for the money to where they'll
Yeah.
like do anything for money.
Which is that's not good. But I don't think Jake is a bad person. I think Logan has something wrong with him personally.
But we can talk about
I
their
don't know if
rivals
I-
too, KSI and Deji, who I actually
yeah.
dislike more than them.
Oh, I see. I don't know
I don't
anything
like
about
them
them.
either.
I've known I've remember seeing old KSI videos and stuff, and he's just always kind of been like a douche most of the time, and he literally thinks he's
Well, I
God.
don't
He
even, I don't even,
literally
I don't
think-
even think Deji likes his brother anymore.
No, they had like a big fight and
Yeah,
everything. I remember.
That's what I thought.
In Deji's videos, I remember I used to actually watch some of his videos. He always seemed cool. And then, like, all the stuff with Jake Paul happening, I didn't like Jake Paul either, but, like,
Yeah.
all the ways he would, like, fight with him and, like, bring up other people and stuff, it
Yeah.
was just, like,
And then
you're
like
just, like,
the
a
whole
shitty
like
person.
the whole like boxing match or whatever the hell they had, and I don't know. It was just all for views. I feel like.
Oh, it was, and it was smart.
It was
Like I'm not
fun.
gonna down on them for that
It was
because
fun to watch, though.
it was-
watched
I didn't
It
even
was
watch it.
cool.
I didn't bother.
like it was a cool idea, and I get what they want. Like get your money. I will never be mad at people for getting money. Like get it how you want. You're not hurt. Well, I mean you're hurting somebody
Wait, am
because
I
it's a
allowed-
boxing match, but like you're not hurting anybody personally. Like
It was a decent fight. They actually
Mm-hmm.
trained and fought.
yeah, like it wasn't. And it did end in a tie, which is kind of
Not the first one
cop-out.
though. Jake Paul beat up Deji.
Yeah, I mean, like the
He was
main
bleeding
fight,
everywhere, but
yeah.
he won.
I just loved how much like it sparked like everyone else was like, oh yeah, I want to fight this person
Yeah.
next, and I want to fight this person next, and it was just like a all YouTube brawl. That
But
Yeah.
did either of you guys see the Scarce fight during that? Because that was the saddest thing I've ever seen. I feel so bad about Scarce. You know who Scarce is, right? Like, hey, what's up, you guys? It's
Yeah.
Scarce here in his big plaid shirt.
Yeah.
He like he was big before, and he got really really skinny. He was like really skinny for the fight. Like he trained and worked out a bunch, but I don't know if he actually learned how to box in that time.
Yeah.
And whenever he went to box, it was I think he's an Australian YouTuber who's kind of like he's funny. He's kind of like I don't know if he's like a comedy channel or a gamer or something, but like he definitely trained and was like real small. Like he was like a shorter guy, but he could fight. And Scarce just got destroyed the entire fight, and it was the saddest thing I've ever watched because I was like, Scarce did all this work to lose all this weight, and he's just getting beat up.
Well, I mean, at least in the end, he still lost all that weight, and that's
He
good
probably
for
made
him.
some money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So-
yeah, I'm sure he did. Okay.
But
who
am I
else?
allowed to hate kids? Am I allowed to say I hate a YouTube child?
I mean, why not?
Ryan's toy review.
Fuck Ryan.
Don't. No. No.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
No, we're gonna go off on a tangent if now we bring up The Walking Dead. It's like talking about another.
Yeah, we're not talking about The Walking
Jojo
Dead here.
Siwa is the kid I don't like.
Oh, you don't.
She literally tells kids to use like specific credit cards of their parents to buy her merch and toys and stuff.
Oh my god.
She is like too far gone.
Yeah.
now.
I think she's smart, though. I think she's one
Doesn't
of the
mean she's not a shitty
smartest
person.
children. I don't think she's a bad person. I think she's playing that YouTube game really well. Because
Is she
if
rich
you go
enough?
if you go anywhere, you're gonna see something JoJo Siwa.
Yeah, because she
And
makes
she's
everything.
smart. Like she is a smart child. She's 15, I think. 15 or 16.
And she's
But
like-
she has an empire and she knows business.
Yeah, she
like,
literally
she-
tells children to take their parents' credit cards and buy her
Yeah,
things.
that's bad, but
So,
I mean,
Justin, what kid YouTubers? Oh, you already said Ryan.
Yeah,
Ryan's.
screw Ryan, man. I don't
That
even.
kid-
I
that
never
kid's-
even watched
that
one of
kid's
his
a jerk.
videos. But
Well, yeah, of course you haven't. I haven't.
my nieces
Seems
and
like a jerk,
nephews,
though.
who do they watch? They're called, it's Steven, Carter, and Grace.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, wait,
They
I have it
literally
here.
make like fake.
Share.
Grace.
They make like fake conspiracy.
Steven Scherer.
The one makes like normal vlogs, and the one makes like fake like conspiracy theories.
Oh my gosh.
Like, not
ghosts,
conspiracy
like
theories, like-
videos or like scary, like adventure.
There's this person after us, and we have these clues we have to find. Like stuff
It's
like
Speaking of
that.
so
ghosts,
annoying.
Omar Gosh was like a really good ghost hunter.
Oh my gosh.
Omar Gosh.
Oh my
Omar
gosh.
Omar Gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I think his full channel name is Omar Gosh TV. I'm not 100% sure. He has a vlogging channel too. I don't know what that one's called.
When are you gonna start vlogging?
Tomorrow.
I want to get a life.
And all the YouTubers we hate, is there really not that many?
Maybe
Oh,
that's all I need to do.
Superwoman.
Though.
Super.
Superwoman. It's not that I hate her. I just don't like her. I used to
yeah.
watch her videos a lot too because they were funny and
I
witty.
remember a lot of people don't
but-
like her anymore because she was like complaining about not being on the list of making.
She
the most
wasn't
money or
complaining about
something, wasn't
herself.
she?
It made it sound like, but they listed like the top 10. Forbes does a list every year, the
Oh.
top 10 YouTubers who make like the most money. And there was no women on it this year. And she made this huge deal that like people don't appreciate women YouTubers and like went on this tangent. And it's like, that's not what this is at all. It's just that they weren't making money. Jenna Marbles is getting like insane views week after week. But like she doesn't make as much money because she's not doing as many brand deals or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not because it's people are watching women YouTubers. They're just not the biggest YouTubers. But she made this huge deal about it. But she makes deals about like everything like that. She's gonna be a host of a new late night show.
There's Keemstar too.
Yeah.
I really used to not like Keemstar. I mean, I still don't really like Keemstar. I just don't like keep up with YouTube enough to like
Mm-hmm.
care anymore.
Yeah.
But he did a lot of shitty things where he would make news videos, but he wouldn't get anything before making them. Like that one older guy who would like stream stuff, and literally he was like, this man's a pedophile and did this, and it ended up not being true. And this guy got like attacked by a bunch of people like on the internet, like harassed every day.
Yeah.
And he was like crying while live streaming. So that's why I don't like him.
Yeah.
That's
There-
a valid reason.
There was a
think so.
YouTuber, one of like the saddest things I've seen on YouTube is he builds Legos. Like that's his life, is he builds Legos. He's like an older, not older, but like probably 30s. And he had like $90,000 worth of Legos he built in his house, and somebody came in and destroyed them.
Oh yeah. I
and like
remember seeing
stole
that.
some of them and stuff.
Jeez.
And people raised a bunch of money to replace all the Legos, but like, how do you replace the time it took to make all of
What
them?
happened? Remember we were watching Mr. Beast and he was so casual about it, but his one house they took everything. They like robbed him.
yeah, they robbed
They kicked
Mr.
in his
Beast.
back door
yeah.
or something.
That's awful.
Yeah.
He's like, they didn't take all these
Well,
pictures.
that's
He
like-
has like the asthma, the kid with like the not it wasn't the lady
That's
with
like
the
the-
inhaler. It's
oh,
It's
the,
the Asian kid.
yeah, that's all he
You're-
calls it. I
yeah.
can't remember what his actual name
I
is.
knew the Ace family's house just got like broken into too recently. They moved in everything.
Oh, that brings
Yeah.
up a new topic of why do kids think it's okay to go to a YouTuber's house, and
Oh,
why are
yeah.
parents driving them there?
And then they just stand out there and wait
Yeah.
there, and it's like super awkward.
Yeah,
for
David
people.
Dobrik was saying on their podcast on Thursday that he went for a run, like running, and a fan came up and started running beside him, like, hey, like, can I have a picture? And he's like, no, not by my house, not in my neighborhood. And like the mom was like, get in the car, honey, we'll follow him. Like,
That's
no.
not something you do. Like people
That's
need to
just-
think like,
that's just
oh, if
shitty
this was me,
parents.
I would
Yeah.
want my privacy too.
Yeah.
I
But
can't even blame the
They
kid
don't
for that
understand
because
that.
that's just like
Like
a
the
kid wants to
parent.
see his hero. Like
oh
they're,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
someone they
the
think
kid doesn't
they're,
know
like-
any better.
Yeah.
And the parents
But the
making
parent-
it worse
yeah,
by
the parent
teaching the
pushing
kid
it,
that.
Yeah, that's a
C-
whole other level.
I know, like, I hate calling them because it sounds so dumb, but that's the only way to say it as them as a group is the Vlog Squad. Is they've moved from houses because they were scared because people would come to their door like at all hours of the night. And Jason Nash has 2 kids, and they were getting terrified because they would stay over with their dad, and all of a sudden it's 3 a.m. and there's people at the door like screaming, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I would
People
never
be
imagine
creepy.
that. Yeah, they would like leave cakes and stuff at the door. Like,
Well, at least
it's
they
so
left
weird.
something.
Like, but you can't
Yeah.
eat it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
who
not
knows
eating
what's in
it.
that?
Yeah, it could have AIDS in it, like the bananas.
Yeah, I could've
Hire a
injected that
taste
kid.
tester, see what happens to them.
Taste tester.
Yeah, it's
You
like
gotta pay him big bucks.
yeah.
Yeah, that's YouTube's.
That's
YouTube's-
YouTube's. I don't know what else I have to
YouTube's,
say about
yeah.
YouTube's in a
YouTube.
nutshell.
YouTube's taking over. Kidding.
YouTube is taking over.
Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't have one.
Me either. I want to make one, but I'm not confident
I have a
enough.
Oh,
YouTube
yeah, me
channel,
either.
but this
Yeah.
video is gonna get uploaded.
I don't
to
even
it,
know what I
so-
would do, like if I would make one.
I want to do like pretty vlogs eventually, like scenic vlogs where I'm not in them. They're just kind of pretty places, but I have to leave the house for that.
See, I
I'm
like
not about that.
I like making like multiplayer videos, but the problem is I like funny clips and stuff or just short segments from videos. And that's a lot of hours of editing you
Oh,
have
yeah.
to do to get those out of like 10 hours of playing a game.
Yeah.
YouTube. What would be your YouTube name?
My YouTube name? I already have a YouTube channel. It's Chad the Impaler.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Go follow them.
And my
Subscribe.
one with Josh and George in them is the Night Owls. But like
Subscribe.
Night Owls, like with a K.
Yeah, subscribe.
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 What would be your YouTube name?
I have no idea. Never thought about it.
Um,
I can't think on the spot.
Grease Lightning 69.
Yes.
yeah,
Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Grease
Mine.
Lightning 69. I wonder if it's already made.
maybe.
I don't know about with the 69.
This
That's some
random guy is
flair.
gonna get like a bunch of like new subscribers now.
3.
Some dude with Grease Lightning 69.
Like,
Dude, where'd all these people come from?
My go-to name for everything is Life of Bri because it's like Life of Pi, but with
I don't
my
know
name.
if you had to explain it. I think we probably.
I don't know. I feel like I do because people don't understand. But I have a blog. Follow my blog, lifeofbri.com. It's lame. I read books.
I read books. So, is that it for our podcast this week? I think we ran out of things to talk about
Yeah.
for you two. I feel like we talked for at least a half an hour. Like, come on.
I think we talked longer than a half an hour. Well, it's live from the closet. From inside the closet. I still don't know what the name of this is.
see you next time, folks.